Hey guys, welcome back to Talk of the Town. Joining us now is Katie Gaynor, who joins us from the American Red Cross, and we are so pleased to have you. Katie, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So Katie, I want to ask you about 100 Days of Summer, 100 Days of Hope. And first and foremost, how can folks at home, really get involved and be engaged with the Red Cross during the summer months?
Yeah, and that's the whole point of this campaign, 100 Days of Summer, 100 Days of Hope, is we want to remind and encourage their communities to get involved with the Red Cross, whether it's helping out patients at a hospital, whether it's taking a life-saving class and acting in an emergency, or even just helping someone who suffered from a disaster. We're really encouraging our communities to take some time this summer and give blood, make a financial donation, or take a life-saving class.
Absolutely, and there's lots of ways to really get involved, it sounds like. And one of my questions is, what is it about the summertime? Why is there an increased need for donations and blood during the summer? What is that all about?
Particularly during the summer, we do see an increased need, and the need for blood is constant, but about 20% of our blood donations through a school year come from high schools and from universities. So during the summertime, that number drops significantly just because of summer vacation.
Sure, okay.
So we're just trying to encourage everyone to keep that in the back of their mind, and if they do have some time this summer to come in and give a donation, to please do so.
Okay, interesting. So it's really more about people's lifestyles and that it's just not as on the front of the brain
Schedules.
in the summer. Yeah,
Yep,
interesting.
exactly.
So for folks who, well, hopefully we'll get you lots of donations now that we've got you on the show. For guys watching at home who are, potentially thinking about now donating, what's the best way to give blood? How do they go about that if they've never donated before?
Well, a couple really easy ways. They can either call 1-800-RED-CROSS and get some information there, or actually make an appointment online. But you can also go online to redcrossblood.org, where you can get more information. You can actually look by zip code to the closest blood drive to you, and then actually make an appointment right online, and then go and do so when you're ready.
Okay, well that sounds pretty easy, so
Yeah.
not too painful of a process.
Exactly.
And are there specific types of blood that are needed right now? Are there folks at home that might be a certain blood type that you really would encourage to donate, or is it just sort of everybody?
The need, like I said before, the need for blood is constant, but particularly right now what we are looking for is O negative, A negative, B negative, and platelet donations. A lot of people are familiar with O negative blood types because it is the universal blood type. It is used mostly in emergency situations. Before emergency personnel can even identify a patient's blood type, they can use O negative right away. Platelets are equally as important because they are a key clotting component for hospital patients, particularly cancer patients, burn victims, bone marrow transplant patients. So having that consistent supply is really important. Platelets actually only have about a 5-day shelf life, so it's important to keep that updated.
Interesting. I didn't actually know that. And
Yeah.
You talked a little bit about the life-saving classes at the front of the segment. Talk to us a little bit more about what those are and just why maybe it would be important for somebody to take a class like that.
Definitely. Everyone can take a life-saving class, whether it's refreshing your first aid CPR certification that you took 2 years ago, or it could even be taking it for the first time. We really just want to give people the skills and confidence to act in an emergency, whether it's at home, at the workplace, or in school. We just want you to have those skills readily available in the back of your mind. In addition to that, we have put out some mobile apps that give you that information right in the palm of your hand. You can access it at any time. Our first aid app is our primary option for that. But we have other preparedness apps as well that help you get prepared for tornadoes or floods and what to do after something like that might happen.
That's so great because, I often think of the American Red Cross as somebody that, to reach out to and make a donation or whether it be blood or financial or what have you. But it's actually nice to know that you guys really are involved in teaching and helping out the community and all that kind of stuff. In addition to, you guys just do so much. It's really hard to keep track, honestly, of what you guys are all doing. But for folks watching at home who, want to donate blood or maybe who even can't donate blood and want to help out financially, Talk to us a little bit about a potential financial donation, how that helps, how folks at home can do that. All that
Sure.
kind of stuff.
Yeah, you know, the same way you can call 1-800-RED-CROSS and make a donation over the phone, or you can go on to redcross.org and make a donation that way. Donations are hugely important to any nonprofit, but with the Red Cross, you know, we are responding almost every 8 minutes to a disaster across the country. And that's everything from an everyday house fire to the tornadoes we had here locally a month and a half ago. We have the wildfires out west, so there's always a need to be helping people get back on their feet after they've been displaced from a disaster. And it's such an easy way to do it. You are helping people immediately when you're giving that financial donation, and of course it feels good to know that you're going to be helping someone get back on their road to recovery.
Wow. Well, you guys are doing so much, and you know, you don't think of the frequency of things going on, so it is really important to reach out and help you guys out. And we just appreciate you coming on and giving us all this great information.
Yes, thank you.
Hopefully we can get some folks at home involved for you.
Thank you.
All right, Katie. Thank you so much. The American Red Cross. And we've got another great segment coming up right after the break. Stick around for more Talk of the Town.